out video for you today of the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous collection. I picked up 3 different items from the collection. I picked up the foundation from the collection, which I got in the color 115. 105 is the lightest color that they have. So this is pretty light, but I did get it a little bit darker because I have put on my self tanner a couple of times. I got the concealer, and the way that you pick out the concealer and the powder, which I also got, is you go by the number on your foundation. And so this powder was for colors 115 and 120, and it's in the color light. And the concealer was also in the color light, and it was for foundation colors 115 and 120. The foundation is a liquid foundation. It is oil free, and it claims to give you a fresh complexion. The concealer has just your standard like doe foot applicator, and the powder comes in this little compact, and when you open up the compact, it has well, if I can get it open right now, it has a little mirror, and then you have the powder and a sponge. There is a wide range of colors for this collection, so it could really work for all skin types. I will say that I'm filming this introduction after I have done the whole video, and Cliff Notes version. I really like this foundation. I think it will work for any skin type. I have oily to oily combination skin, and it's worked great for me. I've actually had this on for quite a while now, and it still looks really great. It feels smooth. It really hasn't been noticeable to me all day. So I am going to actually move the camera in closer and give you a demonstration and then some final thoughts on why I think that this foundation is really great. So stick around if you want to see the demo. Thanks. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to go ahead and apply a primer before I apply the products, just because I usually do that. And I'm using my Flower Beauty In Your Face primer today. And that is this one. So I'm going to start off with the concealer. And I'm just going to do half of my face, and we'll do a comparison. When I do concealer, I always like to do underneath my eye and then also along the side of my nose, because I get some redness, especially like right now when my allergies are horrible, and then cover up a couple of spots. And I'm going to try this with my beauty blender and see how this does. Actually, for as bad as my allergies are right now and as dark as my circles are, I think that actually did a fairly good job of covering up the dark circle. I think that were I not to have really bad allergies right now, it may completely cover that dark circle, but with the allergies that I'm having, I may need a little bit of a corrector to cover up some of that dark. But it's always a good thing to test a concealer when you've got horrible circles, right? Alright, so let's move on to the foundation, and again I'm going to use my beauty blender. This is the Sonia Kashuk blending sponge. I got it at Target, and I talked about it in my video on how to get flawless foundation using the beauty sponge, which you can find on my channel. It's about half the cost of the regular beauty blender. Now, I have not done any makeup other than this. I've not done my brows. I've not done anything, frankly. Smooth that out just a little bit. I think the color is pretty good. It's a pretty good match. They do have a wide variety of colors, so hopefully you could find something that matches. So here's the side with the foundation on, and here is the side without. I think that it has done a really good job. It's cleared up the redness that I get in my cheeks a little bit. It seemed to clear out and even out any imperfections that I have. It's given me, I wouldn't really call it a dewy finish. It does say it's supposed to give you a fresh complexion, not really a dewy complexion. I think that it does do that. It's not completely matte, but it's not luminescent either. So far I'm really pleased. Now I'm going to apply the powder. And I'm actually going to use a flat top brush instead of the sponge that came with it. This seems to be adding just a tiny bit more coverage. So that is the full product line, the concealer, the foundation, and the powder. And I am actually very impressed with the results of the way that my skin looks after applying this. I will, I will say that I don't really feel it on my face. I think that it could be a little bit smoother in certain areas, and that maybe I should have used a pore primer. But I'm very pleased with the results. I think that this is a really good foundation. I would say that it is, as far as drugstore foundations go, it's a great price. It was $8, and right now at Walgreens you can get buy one get one 50% off of CoverGirl products, which is what I did. So I got 2 of the items for 50% off out of the collection because I did pick up a third CoverGirl product just because of the sale. So you can always find these on sale. It's a great product. It doesn't have that smell to it that CoverGirl products have had in the past that have always kept me from buying the product. So I'm going to finish out my full face and finish out my makeup, and we'll see what it looks like with a full face of makeup, and I will give you my final opinions. Okay, I finished the rest of my makeup, and I'm really pleased with this foundation. I think that it's a smooth finish. It looks great. The couple of questions that I had about where it maybe needed to smooth out a little bit, I was able to really take care of that by applying just a little bit more foundation. I think it was a little bit thin in those places. Overall, I think that this gives you a light to medium coverage if you just use the foundation, and if you use the powder on top of it, then I would say it's definitely a medium coverage foundation. I would say that the claim of a fresh complexion is absolutely true, and I think that this is going to fall into place as my second favorite drugstore foundation, right behind the L'Oreal Lumi foundation. Again, there are lots of color selections, and you can find coupons and sales for CoverGirl all the time, so I highly recommend this foundation. I'm actually going to give it an A, and I don't give foundations an A hardly ever. So make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of these hot or not videos. And if there are any other products that you want me to test out and let you know my opinions of, just leave me a comment below, or leave me a comment anyway. I love hearing your comments, and get this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching today. Bye!